Hi everyone, this is Dave from Techno Buffalo with an unboxing and first look at the Sony Xperia S. So here we go, this is the first handset that's come out of Sony since they dropped the Ericsson branding on their mobile phones, and something a little bit different by way of packaging. You can see here a nice clean white box, and one of the things that I hated seeing on the Xperia S is this little sticker here, Android 4 upgradable. Big shame that it didn't release with Android version 4. It's actually sporting Google Android 2.3 at the moment with an upgrade coming soon. Around the back we've got some of the features, and let's get straight on into the unboxing. And this is a very exciting handset. It says here HDMI cable included, and this is one of these new high-res large screen mobile phones, so really excited to get my hands on this one. Let's have a first look. Wow, look at that. So this is the mobile phone itself. I'm going to just pop that to one side and show you what else you get inside the packaging. You've got a section here, very nicely presented, startup guide, and this is going to guide you through getting everything up and running. Important information, PlayStation Pocket Store, SAR information, and that is all we've got in there. In this central section we have got a very nice touch actually. Not a lot of manufacturers do this nowadays, but they've actually included a screen cover for the phone. Put that back in there. We've got another section here, and in this section here we have got the micro USB. Let's pop this out of the packaging for you. Micro USB on one end to full size USB on the other end. And then another section here, and in here we have got the hands-free kit. Let's have a very quick look at this. So standard hands-free kit, we've got some extra silicone earbud attachments here. Looks reasonably nice, a little bit plasticky. 3.5mm audio jack, inline control with the microphone. Let's pop all that to one side. And then we have got a couple more bits here. This is the mini HDMI to HDMI connector. Nice that they include that. And then we've got the wall charger. Now I'm in the UK, so I've got a 3-pin UK adapter here, USB on this end. If you're in another country, you're going to get a country specific adapter. So let's pop all of that to one side and have a look at the Xperia S itself. So here it is. Let's just peel this back. Wow, looks like a really nice handset, and it feels very nice, very sort of decent weight to it. So let's run through some specifications before we sort of set this up and running. We've got a 4.3-inch scratch resistant TFT screen, 16 million colours, resolution 1280 by 720 on this screen. It's sporting Google Android 2.3, a dual core Qualcomm 1.5 GHz processor. It weighs in at 144 grams, which is 5.1 ounces, and the measurements 128mm top to bottom, 64mm width, and the thickness 10.6mm. So it's nice and thin, not the thinnest mobile phone on the market, but decent enough. It's available in black or white, and as you can see here I've got the white version. And let's just run through some of the other specifications. Let's move round to the back very quickly. We've got a really nice camera here, 12.1 megapixel camera, Sony Exmor CMOS sensor, 16 times digital zoom, and an aperture of f2.4, and it's capable of capturing video up to 1080p, and it's also got this 3D sweep panorama feature for taking those sort of wide sort of screen or wide format shots. We've got a little flash here. Then we've also got a speaker alongside and a little microphone pickup. I like this a lot. It's a nice arrangement of the little components here. I like that. How do we take the back off? Can we remove this back very quickly for you? it's not evident how to remove the back. Let's just pop my finger under there. There we go, we can pop the back off like so, and it's a plastic back. Let's just ease this off carefully. Don't want to go breaking it. There we go. So the back just pops off like so, and it is underneath here where you're going to find that you haven't got a user removable battery on this one. SIM card goes in here, I believe. Yep, SIM card in here, and that is all you're going to see behind this cover. And it is a plastic, thin plastic cover, but seems reasonably well made. So let's pop that back on and clip it back into place, and then run you through some of the controls. And while I'm running you through the controls, we'll set this to actually start up. So on this side here, we've got a little cover that reveals the micro USB socket. And then on the base here, we've got a little connector here for a wrist strap, the microphone pickup for when you're speaking into the handset. And then round on this side, we've got direct access to the camera, volume rocker. Just clip that back on properly, and then underneath this cover we have got the mini HDMI socket. And these covers feel a little bit flimsy, but they do clip back in nice and flush with the sort of side of the handset. And then round onto the top we've got 3.5mm audio jack and that on-off switch just there. And as you can see, that started up really quickly whilst I've been talking, so very quick startup time. Some of the other design features is this translucent band just across the bottom here, and this shows you the back, home, and also the menu sort of icons. The actual capacitive area is just above these. So if I just turn this on again, I'll explain. Let's unlock, and just above where these icons are the actual touch sensitive areas for the buttons. So let's select where we are. Let's just run through this setup very quickly and give you a first look at the user interface. We'll agree to that, and we're straight in. So very quick setup. We're not setting up any accounts for this demonstration, but here again you can just see the back, home and menu buttons, and then the touch sensitive area above. So if I hit just above there, it'll bring up the settings, and tap again, and then if I go and tap the home button, let's perhaps go into phone, and then I can tap the home button and it takes us back to the home screen, or again phone, and then I can tap that back button and it takes us back one step. The screen, first impressions of the screen are really nice. Let's actually go into settings and see how bright we can get this screen to go. So we go into display, into brightness, and we will pump that brightness all the way up, and then back out to the home. Very nice looking screen. Let's see in media if we have got any photos we can show you that are pre-installed, which we have. Let's pop into some photos. Very responsive as well, liking the responsiveness. This screen really does have to be seen to be believed. This is absolutely awesome looking screen, very bright and vivid. One of the best screens I've seen in a long time. Let's go back one section. And back again. Let's have a very quick look at a video. Wow, all I can say is that is an awesome screen. I've only just unboxed this phone and I'm amazed at the clarity and the colours that pop from this screen. This is 1280 by 720 resolution on the Sony Xperia S. A big thank you to Clove Technology for sending me this out to have a look at. I will be bringing you more videos on this. This has got all of the features you'd expect from a regular mobile phone and so much more. We've got USB, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, GPS, even NFC technology in here as well. This is an amazing phone. It's going to cost you round about the £429 mark to pick one of these up, unlocked SIM free. If you're in the US, that equates to round about $680. This is a brilliant phone, very impressed. This is the Sony Xperia S. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you all again in a future video.